was simply nothing more than a passing thought. The morning after lingers for an eternity. I'm eternally somewhere in between reticence and liberty. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night. Now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night. Now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night. Now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night. Now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night.
Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game, sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, dunking on the whole team. Black Mamba, attack conquer. Basketball beast, rap monster. Crossover good, a turnaround jumper. Or just drive the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where it's going down, yo. This is the Lake Show, but don't drown, though. I call him King Bryant, not let the crown show. Watch me get him like Kobe, yeah. Sick with it, no COVID, yeah. Black clouds break open, yeah. Rain down black roses, yeah. I smell the rose and I'm focused, yeah. The game's cold, but I'm frozen, yeah. The lanes are closed, but I'm bowling, yeah. All mine, but no cobras, all around, no borders. All eyes take notice, recognize my importance. Never on a mortar, got the culture on my shoulder. I see the vultures flying over, so now we marching like we soldiers until we walking like we strolling, yeah. 60 points in my last game, like that's game, yeah. Yerp. Put 5 rings on my last name, Oscar could've been my first. On one leg, on my last leg, I want the last shot, that's worth. No Achilles heel, like toe field, it's the last dance, like heart of gold beating on my chest and goes right tattle. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screaming black mama matters, yeah. Heart goes out to Vanessa and the whole black mama family. BMF, heart of gold beating on my chest and it goes right tattle, yeah. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screaming black mama matters, yeah. Heart goes out to Vanessa and the whole black mama family. BMF, yeah. BMF, on BET, yeah. We the best, yeah. We the best. On GOD, yeah. We there, yeah. We there. GOAT like Kobe B. Rest in power and soul for peace. Black lives matter, fact. That's a matter of fact. Yeah, 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 yeah.
A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. So a moment now to see the story for Maxi Kleber.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. And for the Nets, they've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it, and we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Irving for 3. That one no good. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Irving. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith a screen. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 5 now.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He had 9 points in his last time out. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
You know, Clark, when I think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Dinwiddie against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes a 13-footer. Clock at 6. Johnson passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside for 3. Again, the miss by Dinwiddie.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Irving for 3. Drops in the 3.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No points so far. Johnson passes to Claxton. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And they're among the top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And I think those rebounding numbers they're posting really tells you a lot about how hard this team works on both ends of the floor. Always ready to fight on the glass. Here's Irving. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. High arcing shot. Jones with the block.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That's good from Bridges. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Bridges hits them both. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Irving against Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic hammers it home.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still without a bucket. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Irving. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Jones. On the wing, Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 17.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Bridges with room to shoot. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Green, covered by Johnson. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Irving. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Claxton, down low. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Doncic with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Johnson. No points yet for three. Dinwiddie drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
For three, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Dallas.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Bridges, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Dinwiddie. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Simmons. 9 points in his last outing. Claxton with it, picked up by Powell. They grab their own miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Hardaway. Jones. Great positioning on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Simmons. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Thomas, defended by Hardaway. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Williams, driving in. Claxton with a rebound. Well, Brooklyn's shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. To the middle. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfectly.
And so it's Dallas with it. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 11.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Back to Thomas. And it's in there. So it's the Mavericks now. Doncic outside. Into the lane. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Thomas. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bridges comes in for Claxton. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pow, it's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Thomas. Here's O'Neal. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got his third basket on the night right there.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Hardy. There's the... Oh, big time right there.
Nasty!
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Thomas. Powell with a steal. Over to the left wing. Outside, Williams. Here's Hardaway. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Three-pointer, Bridges gets the three to fall. Bridges has got 16 points. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
45.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Here's Doncic. 35 points his last game. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA ground, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Royce O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Nets. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Simmons. No made baskets yet. Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another three!
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Bridges, coming off a 28-point game against Dallas. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Simmons. Here's O'Neal. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got assist number 5 here tonight. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And, you know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
Falls for Powell, and he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Walker. And so Powell nails them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 36 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Dinwiddie. They trail by 16. Plenty of space. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Dinwiddie, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Irving banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 23 points.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. For 3, Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And Irving gets it to go.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Dinwiddie. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Dallas with a change here too. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game to make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
Get loud and let them hear you.
Well, we all know how much teams lean on their shooting guards to score the ball consistently. Here's a look at the two guards who have been filling it up this season. For Mikal Bridges.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. Sends it home from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Powell. Again, the Mavericks good for two more.
Boy, when he's in rhythm, he's a threat to score from here. Gotta D-up Powell from the mid-range.
Here's Thomas. 9 points in the game. Here's Dinwiddie. And there's a defensive 3-second call. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Here's Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
There's the block. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 20 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
First free throw is good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Both shots good from the strike.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Irving against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. It's Thomas on the wing. And the Nets, another three!
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Hardaway on the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Thomas. He's got 12. Offline from the top of the key.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Green. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Thomas. Bridges outside. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
And at the line, one time, Mikal Bridges.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Doncic checked in. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Johnson passes to Claxton. 5 to shoot. Crafty move. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Bridges outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Jones. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Jones has got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Connects from downtown.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Doncic with it. Working on Claxton. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. And Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
For 3, Dinwiddie. And the Nets, another 3.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Doncic outside, driving to the basket. battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 25.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 8 assists here tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to breach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Irving. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Well, the Nets shooting is around 55% so far. The 3 is up. Lively grabs a miss.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass to Jones. Basket counts. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Doncic with it. Finney-Smith's there. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Now the Nets with it. Trailing by 19. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Jones with the block. To the inside. Lively. Shot from the low post is good. Lively's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr.
.41 seconds left in the second period. Doncic with the bucket. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Dinwiddie with it. 11 points in the game to the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
That's good from Bridges. Irving's checked in for Hardaway. Bridges hits them both. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jones has got 6 in the quarter. Well, the Nets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Doncic against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Let's go with a three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Here's Jones. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Finney-Smith gets those long arms up, and it seems impossible to get around him.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Brooklyn Nets. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I have to say, not button mashing through the cutscenes.
What is not button mashing through the? What does that even mean?
Kenny, you don't know because you do it all the time. It's when you keep hitting that button to skip all the in-between stuff and get back to playing. Next time you're playing, don't do it. Slow down. Savor all that hard work put in by our fine 2K crew. And they're paying me to say that. And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Nets.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. Doncic, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
With a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside Johnson. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Dinwiddie's got 14 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said, anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go.
in the top 10 for team scoring. They're making smart decisions on that end and presenting a challenge for most defenses.
And to be number 2 in turnovers per game, it gives you a good sense of what a well-organized squad they are. They run a tight ship. Here's Doncic. That's 29 for him. Here comes Luka. And Doncic hammers it home.
No let up at all. Doncic, relentless. He's going to get his. You can count on it.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 17-point game. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Dinwiddie.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Irving. Here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game. His defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 14 points for him. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 16 points now.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And Dallas calls time here.
Go, it's t-shirt time.
Look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. Second, Luka Doncic.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Going inside, and Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Bridges has got 29. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Finney-Smith's got 9 points.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
Here's Doncic. And he makes it. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. And it's rejected. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 41.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges.
That's good from Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And that one drops.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Kyrie.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Irving. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Count the basket. Irving's got 27.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Johnson against Green. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Dallas shooting an out-of-this-world 77% outside Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. That's 29 for him.
They're really working the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
To get hype.
They stand in the bottom third of the NBA in field goal percentage this season. The coaching staff is looking for more patience in their half-court sets.
And to go back to those three-point shooting stats, even in a league pretty crowded with long-range shooters, their ability to get hot from beyond the arc is still noteworthy. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. For three, Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Green.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here he goes, and it's hammered home by Green.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 16. Here's Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 34.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds here tonight. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Dinwiddie. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Bridges outside. To the wing, right side. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he's going for the lob. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Irving, the pass to Jones. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
From 15 feet away, again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
For 3, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here already in the game.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons comes in for Claxton, and it's Thomas in for Bridges. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Jones. Here's Dinwiddie. 16 points for him. This one for three. Williams grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And that one's good. Green.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
From 18 feet away, and Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Thomas. 12 points for him. And that one drops for him. Thomas has got 14 points for the game. Thomas has gone 6 of 12 from the field. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Doncic's shot is good.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Now Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Driving inside, and Powell with the stuff.
Oh, you gotta love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Thomas.
Third quarter.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And it's Simmons with the jam.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it.
Next ball.
All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Simmons looking around. Bridges, a screen on Powell. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 6th assist of the night. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. There's 1:17 left in the third. That one falls.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
To the inside. Powell with a steal. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Walker's shot is off. And Dallas calls time here.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Different look for Dallas. Hardaway's checked in for Green. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Curry in for Luka Doncic. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Here's Hardy taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Curry's shot is off. Brooklyn shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Williams on the wing. The 17-footer. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Curry. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Thomas passes to Simmons. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
From the high post. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Bridges, a screen on Powell. It's Bridges on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
And it's Dallas scoring again. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Thomas. The 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Williams. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. Knocks it loose. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Curry throws it down.
Nice to see Curry get out on the break. Good finish by Seth.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Some solid defense from Williams. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Powell. O'Neal pulls it in. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Saturday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Simmons against Curry. Screen by Claxton. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Hardaway's shot is good.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Curry against Simmons. Here's Thomas. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a three. Buries it from three. Bridges has got 39.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Down low. Powell with a steal. Curry with it. Picked up by Simmons. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Hardy. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Back to Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
That one's off.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
That one's no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Hardy's shot is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Claxton. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Curry looking it over. Over Simmons. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Here's Simmons. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your Hype Squad.
Brooklyn making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in for Ben Simmons. It's stolen by Johnson. Dinwiddie against Curry. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And so Curry will bring it up for the Mavericks. And per the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Bridges, a screen on Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Shoots over Hardy. Bridges down low. He's off on that one. Here's Hardy. Here's Curry. Finney Smith pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges has got 17 now, just in the second half. And Dallas calls time here.
And now fans, here they are. Team.
My time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Here's Hardy. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Hardy's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
The Mavericks shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. Here's Williams. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Dinwiddie. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Shot is good by Curry.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Here's Dinwiddie to the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside, Williams. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Finney-Smith. And the basket's good, off the assist from Dinwiddie.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry against Dinwiddie. The 3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For 3, Dinwiddie. Mavericks with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Releases. The shot by Hardy, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Hardy. Over Bridges. They get it again. Here's Curry. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Hey, I like and respect the hustle of Curry that time. Doing some work on the offensive glass.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Dinwiddie against Curry. From deep, Johnson. No good there.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Curry against Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Well, offensively, I think Finney-Smith giving his team all he's got. playing with drive and getting points for him.
Here's Williams. Off the left rim and out.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Back to Finney-Smith. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The shot from 20 feet out. Curry's shot is off. Here's Brooklyn. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they've taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Now on the way to the floor, give it up for Team Hype.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba comes in for Powell, and Exum subbed in for Hardy. Here's Hardaway. Misses off the right iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Fires from deep. He gets hauled in by Exum. And Dallas with possession. From 18 feet away. Unable to get that one. Now here's Dinwiddie. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. When you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.